Alright guys, another fun tutorial. Right now I'm just giving out cards to the club. That way kind of builds camaraderie and helps each other advance. So find a good club. That'd be one of my great recommendations. If you're around 3,000 trophies, you can get with Echo Nate, and he runs our feeder club called Echo Black. Check them out; they're pretty awesome. We're gonna ask for a donation. So today we're gonna do a couple things, and we'll play another game. Asking for donations. So if you click on that, you can go in and take a look at all the cards that you can ask for. Sometimes they'll change. Sometimes they'll be epics you can ask for, and I haven't gotten to where legendaries. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe we can talk about that. Just like and subscribe and leave me a comment down there. And I mean, I can talk to the guys about it for y'all if y'all need me to. We're gonna ask for, let's see, Avalanche. And also the different types of cards you ask for. So if it's a rare or a common, you'll get more gold. So if it's a common card, you'll get a certain amount, and then if it's a rare card, you'll get more, and so on. So kind of keep that in mind whenever you want to kind of build up your gold for a little bit. You ask for a little bit rarer cards. Let's see. All right. Sorry, I just want to make sure I get to talk to everybody. If anybody messages me, and do this daily. This is your daily programming. Once you get started, you want to go in, make sure you don't have any chests open. If you do, open your chest and then unlock your next one. I don't really watch the videos. I spend more time playing the game. But you can, and it'll knock like 20 minutes off. These are different offers that you can purchase into. I recommend it whenever you get done watching these tutorial videos and you feel comfortable, then I would invest in the game. Don't get me wrong, it's not this is not a pay-to-play game at all. But if you do want to make an investment, these guys are great. OBB, Stan, my guys here at Echo Esports, they're great guys. They're great companies to invest with. So it's not looked down upon or frowned upon or anything like that. All right, what else? All right, let's play a game. Let's see what we got going here today. Oh, here, let's take a look. Club Wars is going on right now. So if you play with these two cards in your deck somewhere, so these two and an additional 3, you'll get extra bonus tickets. So those bonus tickets add up to, better cards, more rares, and so on. I haven't really been doing that. I've been focusing more on trying to make videos for y'all, man. My sons love to play, so they wanted me to do a couple of tutorial videos to kind of show, their friends coming up and everybody else, this is how we play. This is how my dad learned and stuff like that. But all right, let's play again. Let's see what we got today. See if we can find a non-bot this morning. All right. Oh, Mr. Union. Union's a good player, too. All right, so we'll do our usual. Luch is your main tank. So down here at the bottom, it'll tell you how many health points that they have. So his is 600. His is fairly large because he is, a tank-type character. So you want to kind of get him involved in whatever you're doing. Whether it be playing a little bit of defense at the beginning. Most people like to rush bases, so I usually use a tank character to kind of offset that, lay a couple traps, see what their lollipop is doing, that kind of thing. Alright, so she's going to go. I'm going to jump on top of her here, and then kind of keep her moving. The more she moves, the less damage she does, because her shots are kind of very timed. That's what everybody's is, but hers is a heartbeat type. So if you can kind of get this stuff timed out and learn the shooting patterns by playing all the characters, don't Don't just find a couple legendaries and play those. All these characters are good. You see, I only play with one legendary, and the rest are either quarterback's a rare, Bobbler. I mean, a quarterback's an epic. Bobbler's a rare, and Dr. Frost is a common. I mean, I don't play an all legendary deck. That's not really my thing. I kind of like game mechanics, and I like to make it fun for myself still. But Vandal's a really good character. She has a spray that builds up momentum over time. So you see that lollipop jumping, you want to back up. Just trap that lollipop. Don't even try to go head to head with them. It's kind of like a Andro with a little more power, because they can shoot more. Not as in each shot counts more. No, Andros is way more, but Andro's Andromeda. I'm sorry if I'm using slang terms, but yeah, Andromeda. She's kind of the same type of character. All right, so let's lock down this jet. Sorry about that. Boom, boom. Alright, so let's switch over here to quarterback. Kind of get out of the line of fire. You don't want to get tunneled. It's just too much firepower in one tunnel, and you're a big target. So kind of get out of that maneuver. Quarterback's a really good maneuverable character. And then just, at the end, kind of rush their base. Keep them off guard. And what I mean by aggro, you see whenever I hit him, he turned directly towards me as soon as I did damage to him. So you want to make sure if you're going to aggro somebody that you're going to be able to hit him head to head. You're going to be able to finish him. You don't like JB's mines. You want to shoot them. You can kill those if you want. I'm just going to move on to my last target, the tower. Got 5 seconds. And then we'll finish the tower off. And that's the game. But I appreciate you, and man, you're taking it easy on me. Don't get it twisted. He's a good guy. And then at the end, Conqueror chest. Increased probability of getting Queen Boom. I still haven't got her. I don't really like buying too much stuff. It's not my deal thing. I have spent money. I have bought the season pass and stuff like that, and I have got lucky with my cards. Let's see. So yeah, that's the only ones I don't have, like the new ones coming out. I still don't have, a couple from the summer, a couple from Halloween, and these two new ones. Alright, but let's take a look at my deck. I'm going to kind of give you the mechanics of what happens whenever we're playing. So, as you're looking at the game, you'll see that all the way to the left and right, those are basically like, I think of them as my rooks. So when I'm playing chess, these two guys are my horizontal protectors. And they both have slowing effects. And Dr. Frost will 3-shot somebody with those snowballs, his special effect, and they're dead. And then you have Bobbler, can trap somebody and then hit them with a lot of damage with unlimited ammo. Like, if you take a look. So he has great, hit points. He's pretty quick until he starts shooting. But the ultimate bubble, I mean, that's an awesome catch. And then his actual bubbles do, 16.8 base damage. And when you look at it, you get a upgrade against heavy. So he's great against killing like Lucha or the big guys. And quarterback, he would be another one he's good against. So you want to have a mixture of people. So if you take a look, I am from Houston, Texas, so I had to do that. But he is a heavy also. But his freezing gun does an amazing amount of damage for the fire rate, bullets per shot, and then your headshot damage multiplier. We'll talk about all this stuff later. I'm just trying to let you know that when you're looking at these things, start with the first one. Okay, his speed is 9.7. So he can run 9.7 kilometers an hour around the map until he starts shooting, then he slows down. Okay? So when you look at quarterback, it's not the same. He does the same amount of speed while he's shooting or while he's going. So you have to use those to your advantage. So that's what I'm saying. Mix up your teams, man. Try everything. I mean, I don't have a really fast team. I mean, Lucha gets faster when he's locked onto a target with his chainsaw, so he gets a lot quicker. Alright, let's try another battle. I'm not kind of showing you what this does on the map from the map view. So you can also play this in a ominous kind of two-dimensional version as well. So if you're just learning and starting out, I recommend trying to get a feel for what these characters are doing on the page. So you're looking down. Our defensemen are protecting bases. What side does Dr. Frost stay on most of the time? What side does Bobbler stay on? I don't know if that's a common thing, if they do that all the time, but it's a pattern. It's a pattern that I've noticed. So I try to build upon that and keep our opponents on their toes. I mean, I'm always trying new things. If you ask people when they play me, I mean, is my team always the same? And they'll tell you no. And he switches it up a lot. Alright, so let's take a look. So you can play it this way also as well. So if you take a look, you have your two bases all the way to the left. Those are mine, the blue ones. Blue base 1 and 2. And then you have the tower in the back. So that's non-accessible until they kill the other two towers. Or kill the other two bases up forward. And then you have your center area. And it's all surrounded by water, right? So fall in the water, you're going to die. We don't want to do that. So we want to start out, we're going to attack their upper base. So I'll click that button. And we'll watch what our characters do. See how Virus is shooting quarterback. You can see all this in real time from above as well. So right now we're kind of at a stalemate. We have Virus, which is up in the center. She's a camp character. But when you control her, you can pretty much control the midfield. She has a great stun, and her headshots are ridiculous. So you have to find something that counters that. You have to find something that's going to work for you. Alright, so we'll just keep on attacking, and we'll keep on going. This Virus is going to come in. She's going to probably get a health pack and come back up my base. So, you know, I want to get Dr. Frost, so I'll jump in the game real quick. Get down on Dr. Frost. Done. Okay. Now we'll move back in. We want to go back to attack mode. Dr. Frost is a great attacker. Don't listen to anybody if they tell you different. Boom. Hit him with those 3 snowballs. And it does a direct damage, and it also does a damage over time. So just remember that. Your finishing shot should be those 3 snowballs, even when you're dying. Alright, kind of losing health here. Let's see. Let's see if we can cause some ruckus. Alright, let's switch back. Go to Hades. Alright. Now that we have everybody lined up. Ooh, great shot, Hades. Awesome shot. This Queen Boom character is a health machine. I'll have to tell you what, she's an integral part of a lot of decks, and you know, I see why. She's very, very good. And the speed boost along with that is awesome. Virus is quick. Alright, so as you see, time ran out. So whoever has the most points at the end of time, as long as it's not a small differential, If it is a small difference, then it will go into overtime. And I'll try to simulate that here in a second. I got to take a break every now and then. Say good morning to everybody. All right. Well, I'm going to chop this up a little bit, and then I'm going to send it out. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Tell me a team. Tell me a team you want to try out. If you want to know more info, I mean, just hit me up. Here in game, it's Echo Azrael for Echo Esports. Take it later, guys.